how did you get started? Share with our audience. A lot of people that maybe want to figure out how to break into commercial real estate on the deal side, or how to start investing. Like, how'd you get started?
Yeah, it's a good question. I was going to ASU and I was pursuing a degree in business, although I had no idea what that meant. I just knew that I wanted to get into business in some aspect. A girl that I was dating at the time was working for one of the principals of Vestar Development, and they were looking for an intern. And so she brought the idea to me, and I looked into it, and I thought it was pretty cool sounding, and had an interview with those guys. I ended up ultimately getting hired by them, and that's kind of where I started. So in college, I was my second year. I worked with them throughout the rest of my tenure at college. When I joined them, I knew ultimately that was what I wanted to do. I was like, oh my God, this is cool. Like, I had always thought about the residential side, and I just knew that that wasn't for me, but really getting into the commercial side was when I actually switched my whole degree and pursued the degree of real estate at ASU, at their East Campus.
So pre-MRED type stuff.
Yeah, pre-MRED. The MRED would have been additional years in college, which looking back may have been a good idea considering when I graduated in 2008, it was kind of the worst time to get into the market.
Yeah.
So that's where I started, graduated. Vestar didn't have a job opening for me at the time. And so my mentor at the time, the guy that I was working closest with at Vestar, a guy by the name of David Mallon, was like, well, hey, if you really want to be in this business, start on the brokerage side because you'll cut your teeth. You'll really decide what aspects of the business you like to pursue. And from there, maybe you go on the tenant side, the landlord side, in-house or development or whatnot. So started there, and I was lucky enough to be hired by a group called Red Realty Advisors. It was a little subsidiary arm of Red Development, who ultimately got purchased by SRS a year after I think I joined. And yeah, the rest is kind of history.